So yesterday morning, whenever we were leaving Saria, for some reason my video didn't take. I've been having a few issues with my record button, but I didn't realize it till we got back, but in for the night. So yesterday we left for Saria, headed to Portomarín. It ended up being around 15 miles and a super rainy and wet day. I'm getting ready to climb a hill, but I'm going to go ahead and talk real quick before I get up on it, and then I'll show you. So yesterday I kind of mentioned how lines are going to start getting a little bit longer and how more crowded things are now that we're at Saria. When I get to the top of this hill, I'll show you what I'm talking about. The rain's also picking up, so I'm going to make this quick, but as you can see, I get to the top of this hill and it is a Camino tour bus. So inevitably that little coffee shop right there is going to be full of people that got off that bus and are going to go in and get a coffee, which is fine, but I will not be stopping there. Okay, so it's rained most of the day. I stopped at a little coffee shop and had breakfast, or whatever, lunch, breakfast, brunch, and coffee to kind of warm up. I really didn't expect it to rain this much. I thought it would kind of blow over, so I didn't put my rain jacket on, and then when I was at that little restaurant or whatever, cafe, I went in and took my wet shirt off and put my rain jacket on. I don't love to wear my rain jacket, it makes me hot. But I mean, it's very, very cloudy, very dark, so I think it's probably gonna rain again. So, and it was cold, so I'll put my phone back up. I'm not probably gonna video much today. Yeah, good fun one. I am a little over 10 miles in. Hopefully the rain has stopped for good. Got this stupid rain jacket on, so I'm roasting. I've unzipped the armpit things, and if you're gonna get a rain jacket, I suggest getting one with the zips in the armpits. That's very helpful when you're hot. So we've miscalculated the day a little by a couple of miles, and 2 miles doesn't sound like a lot, but when it's in your head, and then you think, oh crap, I got 2 more miles, it can be like a little frustrating. We have found that Far Out, which is the app we use for most everything, like in the States, is very accurate, but it's not very accurate on the Camino. The mileage is usually off. So we have started just kind of like old school, looking at mileage kind of like by map and stuff of Camino, but we were off today. So I think we originally maybe said we thought it was 13 miles. It's going to be probably 15 and a half. It's really, though, minus the terrible weather, it has actually been a really beautiful part of trail. It's been really, I think, a lot easier than yesterday coming into Saria. That definitely had more steep climbs, where this is more rolly hills. Not a lot of terrible climbs today. So I'm definitely happy that the rain has stopped for now. Well, last I looked, which was probably an hour ago, it was up maybe 62. So the temps are good. Trail is great. Yeah, it's going good. Brian's not that far behind me, I don't think. I was finishing my coffee, second coffee, when he stopped in to get his. It was raining pretty hard then, and everybody was kind of crowded underneath there, trying to get warm and change and all that stuff. But anyway, so I'm gonna guess maybe 4 to 5 miles, maybe 4.5 miles left, and then I'll have it finished up for the day. So I'm gonna guess this is maybe the town of Portomarín, which is where I'm headed, and I may have said that wrong. I think that's what it's called. So hopefully that's it, and I'm getting close. I guess I better put some read signs. Rain's starting to pick up. Hello. Sorry. I'll be very glad to get to my destination today. So my guess, the rain's picking back up. My guess is I'm gonna have to climb up a big old hill, and then our albergue is kind of on into town just a little bit. So I'm gonna say I've probably got another 0.5 or so. But yeah, I can definitely see the light at the end of the tunnel now. Okay, I made it. And whenever you come into Portofino, or Portofina, whatever, there are steps that go straight up, and then you can also go to the right, and we are, the place was to the right. It is adorable. There's a hairdryer. I'm fixing to take a shower. They let us get in a little bit early. I'm just waiting on Brian. I'll show you the room. It's cute. So this is our room. It's small, but perfect. Got a TV, bed, like the cutest wallpaper ever. And we've got a nice big shower, and there's shampoo and body wash. I'm super pumped about that. Hair dryer. Yeah, it's, oh, yep. Are there towels? Oh, and there's towels. So I'm gonna jump in the shower and then wait on Brian because I'm super hungry, and we'll go grab something to eat. Okay, so we're gonna do a little, while getting undressed, a little shoe update. My shoes are pretty much like toast at this point. So, of course, it's rained all day, so they're gross. But they are about at their limit of like done. So I don't know if you can tell or not, but they are pretty worn out. I'm probably gonna take these insoles out. So they've got close to 500 miles on them, and I'm gonna say that's will be their limit. Of course, they look worse right now. But I'm gonna take these insoles out. My feet did start hurting. Kind of, oh yeah, that is like, there is not much left. Oh my goodness. Okay, so when I take this insole out, like, honestly, I feel like I could almost poke a hole in that right there. It is so, so thin. So yeah, my shoes are completely, they're done at this point. I would say I'm just gonna have to probably deal with some little feet aching pain, nothing like horrible, but I would not want to go really far on these anymore. This one doesn't feel quite as bad. I mean, it's thin, but it doesn't feel quite as bad. I'm gonna try to find a place to get these. I mean, you can tell and they were brand new whenever I got them. It's just wear and tear. I mean, you really, that's kind of average. Is about 500 miles. This one's not in quite as bad. I wear this other one worse. So anyway, yeah, it's definitely gonna be time to get some new hiking shoes whenever I get back home. And this is what I will stick with. I'm honestly probably going to, yeah, looks good. I will probably I would love to buy these exact shoes again. Like I love the color scheme and stuff. I think they're 6s. My last ones were 5s. I'm pretty sure these are Hoka 6s. Speedgoat 6, I think. I need to get them dried out though. But I'm even considering, like, I think I'm gonna buy a pair, even if they're 5s. I don't really care if they're like last year's. And I honestly don't really care what they look like. I'd kind of like to have a white pair just for school. I would love to have a pair like this again for trail. Like, this color scheme was really cute at one time. But yeah, I would definitely, I think I'm gonna go into these next year in the school year and wear these. They may not be the most stylish, but man, they're good on my feet. So yeah, that's kind of my little shoe update. So this is a great place that we're staying. I think the name is on the side of the building over here. It's got this nice little courtyard area. Yep, there it is. It is Porto Santiago Boutique and Rooms. Very nice. No complaints. It has air. I honestly don't think we'll need it tonight, but we've got it if we do need it, just because it's so cool. There's water down there. That's where you cross the bridge. Okay, the sun's coming out. That's great, because my shoes need to dry out. So I've got my shoes over here drying. We're gonna do some laundry. We're just gonna have it done tonight. I don't even see like a place that you can do your own laundry, and they may have it, and I just don't know where it's at. But so their laundry service is $3 to wash, $4 to dry, then $7, you know, if you want to do it all. I have not been able to like get my shorts like a really, really good wash. Like, I've just been hand washing them because it's too hot to wear pants. But until the sun come out, it was really cool. So, but it's still cloudy. So I'm wearing these, and so yeah, I've got that drying. And I thought, while I'm kind of waiting, oh man, I got some on my pants. Waiting on Brian to get his shower and get all that stuff taken care of, I thought I would do a quick little foot care thing real fast. So hold on one second and I'll go through all that. Okay, so we're doing our wrap up.
Yep. 14.6 on my watch and 15 point.
Let me look at my watch. Hold on, because that's not
15 point.
My watch was charging. Right at 15. Hold on. So, somewhere between 14 and 15 miles.
Horrible day. I mean, but
Why was it
I
terrible?
don't know.
I kind of agree, though. I mean, it did rain all day.
It rained really hard for probably the first
5 hours.
No, 5 hours. We were already here in 5 hours. Probably the first 7 miles was pretty good rain, like thunder.
Yeah.
Like I was expecting to get a call from somebody because they were probably underneath a tree scared, but I didn't.
I don't like the lightning, but no, I was okay. I mean, I was thinking about where would I go if it does start lightning, and I'm obviously not under a big tree, so no, I was fine.
No, it was
I
pretty
think
bad day. Just I don't know. It's just kind of. I hate that. I mean, I even hate to be that way, but it's almost like you're coming to the end, and it's just like.
oh my head still okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I mean, it's just like you're coming to an end, and you're ready for
It to be done.
You're ready for it to be done, and you shouldn't be that way because has been an amazing journey. And
Yeah, but it is like I think you're just kind of getting a little bit tired, and it's
my feet hurt all day.
I wonder why your feet hurt.
It's my right foot. It was my right Achilles. I hurt my Achilles.
Oh, your Achilles.
My right Achilles was coming up that big, huge hill coming out of Saria. The long.
I don't even remember that.
See, I remember everything about today. You're like a little bloodhound. Your head goes down and it's like pew, you're gone.
One thing that I do remember that was terrible, not counting the rain, was the hill coming down into wherever we are.
Portomarín, yeah.
That was terrible. And there were all these little kids passing me, like running, like middle school and high school kid group. They were like running down it, and I was like, every step, I thought my knee's gonna explode.
Yeah.
That hurt my knee going down that for sure.
It was super hilly today.
But I thought it was so much better than yesterday as far as like the terrain. But mentally, I had a harder day today too, and I do think maybe it's just part of it. Like yesterday was kind of exciting because you're getting to Saria, you know,
It's where
kind of
everybody come
like that was
to
kind of
get on to complete your Compostela.
that was kind of exciting because of that, like milestone. But today was just kind of like, I don't know, I struggled today too. So we've got about
15
16 tomorrow.
into Palace Del Rey. And
Our room's nice. I've already videoed it. But it was the best shower I've had since I've been on trail. And the best shampoo and the best soap.
body wash.
Yeah. That was like a plus. We had a good meal. Probably the nicest meal we've had.
Yeah.
Like, one of my favorite is still going to be last night when we had the chicken strips.
Yeah.
We had homemade chicken
strips. It was hard to beat that.
It was just this little place that the lady at the albergue told us to go, and it was kind of a little walk. But it was like really good chicken strips, homemade chicken strips. And they're different than ours, but they were so good.
They were breaded differently, but they were super, super good.
And that sauce.
Had some kind of,
like a dipping sauce.
It's like a garlic, mayonnaise.
Buttery, delicious heaven.
Olive oil-ish.
Yeah, I did have olive oil. It's called something like, I'll pronounce it wrong and I don't want to.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we had that, but then tonight was probably our nicest meal. And I had steak and he had salmon, and it was really good. And I'm sure when the waiter brought it, he was like, there ain't no way she's going to eat all that. And I ate like almost every single bite. It was really good.
Yeah.
So what we've been doing, really, we've been coming in, showering, because we've been leaving early, getting to town pretty quick, going to eat, and eating like a late lunch, like at 2 o'clock lunch.
Like a big, eating big.
Eating like our biggest meal, which is what they typically do. So you have more options at lunch, really, a lot of times than dinner. So we've been eating like a really big lunch, and then we've not been eating at night.
Right.
So, I don't know, it's worked out fine. So, anyway, my feet hurt today. I did a segment. I talked about my shoes being worn out.
Yeah.
My feet hurt today. Like, normally when my feet hurt on trail, like after 15 miles or so, they hurt like a little bit. They never hurt once I get off. And like today, they like hurt. Like, they're not hurt now, but they hurt for like hours after we got done. So anyway, it's just time for new stuff, but to get off trail will be done, and by that time it'll be time to get new stuff. So anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else?
I can't think of anything.
All right. How many days left? 3? Yeah, I want to go.
Let's go, Ray.
There you go.
Let's go, Ray. Our Zua. Old Padrizo.
And then 11 miles into Santiago. So 3 days, and is that right? 3 days, and then we're going in on the 4th day?
Yeah.
That's a short day. It's like an 11
The
mile
last
day.
2 days are short.
Yeah. We have a longer day tomorrow, and then a really long day the following day, and then 2 short days. So,
yeah.
Anyway. All right. That's it. Good night.